So I was bored and I decided let me hop on this game called Strucid. It happens to be a game I used to play a lot, probably in 2020. Like when Fortnite, it's a Fortnite knockoff, of course, but but it happens to be that I have to lock in because this guy's probably just gonna destroy me because this guy looks like he actually plays. Oh gosh, okay, I hit him. I think I did it. Oh dear. So occasionally I just check this out. I usually just I was bored. Okay, I can't log in right now. Okay. I missed. This is so hard, dude. And then we don't have as much. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Dude, this. Okay. That's good. I've hit him twice now. Once more. No. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. What do I do here? I don't know. Should let me say? Should I? Yeah. Like, okay. So this is what's up. Okay. Okay. So I used to play this game in 2017. Okay, and I used to play this so much. In fact, one of my oldest videos happens to be me like just rocking, like playing this game, right? Like I have a video where I hit a crazy snipe. So I used to play this game a lot. The reason I played this game was because Fortnite itself was like really laggy. You couldn't really play like couldn't play Fortnite on the kind of PC I had, like this laptop. And at that time I didn't even have a laptop. I was using my brother's laptop. Oh, there's an extra person. What? There are two people. What? Oh, there's someone else. No, there's someone else. Oh, someone else is joined. Okay, I have to lock in. I'm losing materials here. So at that time I couldn't really okay, so I used to play this game so much, and it was so fun. Wait, truce. So it was so fun, and I could only play No, don't do it. No, guys, chill. So I used to play this game so much. Guys, relax. Guys, I wish this guy was actually responding. I would really have loved it if we played Zone Wars, because we are 3 and FFA might not come soon. Anyway, so I used to play this game so much in 2017, 2020-ish, probably 2019. It was so fun. But now I can't really play it well because you have to realize you need to learn how to edit. At the time, like, you know, people weren't that goated at the game. I mean, I've not really followed how people play Fortnite nowadays, but they weren't really as goated in this game. So you just need to build and aim, and you're pretty much good. But then, some people are actually just so skilled. So I used to play this mode. They even had another map, but I don't know where it went. And I used to play Zone Wars. But now, unfortunately, they they changed up to Strucid 2. Like, this game is called Strucid. They changed to Strucid. I hope I'm recording. Yeah, they changed to Strucid 2. Now, Strucid 2 was honestly much more boring much more difficult to play because everyone's goated, everyone's playing like so well. And then the mechanics, you know, in this game, like moving forward and moving backwards is like it's almost the same speed. Like the mechanical difference was just too much for me. I think it's more realistic to how Fortnite is. I haven't touched Fortnite in years, so I would play this game. And so today I'm a bit bored. I just said let me hop on, and then there was this guy which was challenging me to 1v1. Now unfortunately, it appears to me that oh, it appears to me that um it appears to me that oh, they left, damn it. Oh, that sucks. Maybe the in zone was let's try. So it appears to me that since this other guy has joined, that kind of ruined things. And I've come to this game so many times, but unfortunately there's no one usually up. It's always on 0 players. And I was now glad to be able to record playing the game, but it appears that I'm back to being alone, so that sucks. I really used to enjoy this game. Like, I would play this so much. In fact, I had some friends. I made a lot of friends playing this game, Roblox friends, that is. And like, I used to. Oh, I cannot move. I used to be quite good at this game. Of course, not the best. And my stats got reset for some reason. I don't know where my stats went. Even my what? My character, the things I used to have, right? They disappeared. Everything, and I had some cool stuff, which I didn't buy with Robux. I actually earned it, like by, playing the game. So, yeah, something is happening. I can't move. Okay. Well, I wanted to record me playing that, but unfortunately, they left. Now, that sucks. That just sucks. I wanted to really record a video 1v1ing that guy, but at least I played one single 1v1, and it appears to me that I won. Let's see. Servers. But this game used to be the bomb, bro. Oh my goodness, it used to be so fun to play against other just to play against others, and I used to play well. I used to be good at the game, but yeah, there's no one playing right now. That's unfortunate, man. I also used to play the Zone Wars mode. Now that one was much harder. It was much harder, but because now the players that were there was so much better. And it also used to have Battle Royale, and I won that a few times. But the main ones were, I think after I played the normal mode, which you just load in, either it's capture the flag or free for all or this or that, I think I eventually just got bored, and I mostly focused on playing Zone Wars. And yeah, like it's been quite a while, honestly. But unfortunately, I kind of have no one to play with, which sucks. The game's now at 0 players, it's dead game. And man, it used to be so fun. I wonder why this game died, because I mean, I know they moved on to Strucid too. Maybe it wasn't being updated or something. Yeah, but yeah. So I guess since I'm recording, I kind of have a long history with this game. This game called Roblox. I've been playing for so long. Hold on. How can I see my own profile? There we go. I've been playing this game for quite a while. Can I see my full profile? Thank you. So I've been playing this game for quite some time. I think I started in like 2016, but not on this account. When did I join? I think this account joined when? Let's see. 1st of August. Hiya, so I missed my account's birthday. Okay, this is 2017, but this isn't my first account. My first account was actually hacked or something. It was called the Golden Golem, and it was hacked. Probably because I was trying to get free Robux from some websites. At the time I was young, I didn't really know that those things were scams. I tried so many methods, bro. I was seeing my numbers hit 1 billion Robux, and I'm like, wow. I'm rich. I'm rich. I had no understanding at the time, and that's how I lost my first account. Eventually, I created this one. I created this name Emerald because of Minecraft, because I used to love emeralds, and in fact, that's how it's been it's maintained emerald stuff, and it was based off Minecraft. Of course, I started with golden, and then eventually went to emerald, and that's how it's been. Luckily, I've not lost this account. Yeah, and I've played a lot. I've played this game for that long. My most notable moments playing this Roblox game is probably the Ready Player 1 event. I think it's called the Ready Player 2 event. So the Ready Player 1 event and the Ready Player 2 event, those are two separate events, but one is like the sequel or something. So the first version, I played it, I think this must be like 2018, and I couldn't complete it because it was tying in with Egg Hunt, and I was going back to school. And I couldn't play Roblox. And I also never liked Egg Hunt at all. So from that one, I earned some. The best I earned. Can I see my not edit? The best things I earned from that. Yeah, I want to check my appearance. Hold on. Me. Customize. I want to find the stuff I got. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, this jade key, this blue key, and then the bronze key. Man, that time was so surreal for me. Now, unfortunately, now I kind of regret. But unfortunately, I mean, I deleted most of the videos I recorded at that time of me obtaining these things, because I had to switch hard drives, my hard disk to SSD, and I saved some, but I deleted most. Yeah, because I mean, those things just have to go. And I remember especially getting this one. It was from Phantom Forces. I spent so much time trying to get this. I was crying. I remember I was crying trying to get it. Okay, but that was a great moment for me. Secondly, I was able to participate in Ready Player 2, whereas I got things like these. Eventually, like, a lot of these gears are from Ready Player 2. This one from B Swarm. I don't know where this one was from. I also do not remember where this one was from. And eventually I got this, and then there was the Ready Player. There was the RB battles. The RB battles. What was it called? Event, which was also kind of fun. I got the Antlers of Honor. There are events with the game called Piggy. At the time, I used to love playing that game. I met some many friends at that time, because at that time Piggy was new. It was carrying everyone. I used to watch Creekcraft we'd try and solve those puzzles, and it was live puzzle solving, and it was so fun. Because you join these lobbies and people are locked in. You're trying to solve this. Right now, I can't do that because it's a childish kind of, not childish in the sense that it's childish in a bad way, but it's something that that it's for younger guys. Because Piggy is still a very popular game to this day, and we really spend so much time, maybe sleeping late, just trying to solve the puzzles, right, for those chapters and stuff. I don't even remember, but that was so fun. But the most fun one for me was the Ready Player 2 event, though. Like, it was so. This is 2020, it's probably September. It was so fun. I still have journal records of how fun it was. Like, I don't usually journal, but it was so fun that I journaled it, and I even drew images of every single step. Like, it was such a well-made event for me, and unfortunately I didn't get there were some tiers of gear you can get. I didn't really get them. At that time I was really bad at this game, so I died to the final boss a few times. That made me losing out. But I was hunting this thing down. Like, I have an idea. Let me actually just what's this thing called? There was already player 2 lobby. I just want to look at it. Ah, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's changed. Oh man. Oh, this is RB battles. Oh, this is no. What? RB battles? I mean, even for RB battles, it's changed, I think. But no. This isn't what I'm looking for. What? I don't know. It appears to me that perhaps it's no longer supported. Let me just see if one of these could have it. No, this is RB battles again. Like, what's going on, guys? What is going on? This one was fake. I mean, I don't think yeah, I don't think that I'll find it if I can. No. Okay. Man, that sucks. Wait, what if I just do this and then I mean, I have a video. Man, whatever. It'll have been nice to be able to join back and see the the place, but all is well, I suppose. All is well. So I've been playing Roblox for such a long time. Obviously nowadays I don't really play this game as much. If I do, I would play Robits, and this game is very hard because what happens when you take a break from this game, before you get back to your skill level, it takes a week of playing. So I've only come back a few times and then I've not gone back to that game in a while. But yeah, I've played. Now this is the new version of Strucid. Unfortunately, its physics just I can't. Honestly, I can't. I couldn't switch at the time. Of course, right now I'm not as interested. Yeah, I mean, I've done pretty much everything. There's also this game called Speed Race. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but this game was probably one of the first games I have a video recorded on, because it also is one of the first Roblox events I've ever participated in. There was this event for the Smurfs, and this game was involved. I think Theme Park Tycoon 2 was also involved, which introduced me to that game. And also a game I have played with friends. I used to play with friends, that is in 2018, 2019. And not only played with friends, I've also built some stuff, although nothing serious, because there's no motivation to do anything serious, you know. But I used to play this game. It was very fun because it was also competitive. You get to know the maps, you get to know the shortcuts and stuff. Yeah, and it was mostly competitive. I've kind of played everything at this point. I even used to play Kickoff. Kickoff used to be a football game at the time. Fortunately, of course, it's a dead game now. And it doesn't really show you, it limits how many games you can see into the past. But like, this isn't that long ago. I remember when I was playing these line games. This was this year probably. I used to play them and then I would troll kids because I would just know when to skip if you don't know how these games work, you are placed in a line and you earn cash as you wait in line. And if you have some cash, you can skip ahead of the person in front of you. But now if you skip ahead, they can also skip back. Like, the more ahead you are, the more expensive it is to skip ahead, but the more cash you earn. So the person who's ahead of you is earning more cash than you. So when you decide to skip them, they come back to where you are, they skip for a cheap amount, and then you go back. So you've lost your cash and you've gained nothing. And then if the person behind you now thinks you don't have cash, they'll skip you and you can't skip them back. So you gotta be careful. So what I would do is I would skip twice, and then I'd have enough cash to skip one more time, so that in case things fail, I'm safe. Okay. But it was really a game of psychology, knowing when to skip, and also you just infuriate kids because you'd skip some people and they just rage quit and stuff, or someone like it's such an it's intense. I don't know who came up with the idea of this game. Like it's pretty intense. I'm gonna be honest, but it was fun. Honestly, it was kind of fun, at least for the time when I was bored. And yeah, so this isn't that long ago. Like wait in line to get a low taper feed. Roblox is such a game, bro. I also used to play a game like Bloxburg because of guys like Poke. You know, Poke, Seeding, Ant, and what was the other one? Tofu and stuff. Those guys used to play Murder Mystery, Cat, Jailbreak, and they used to make some nice animations and stuff, but that was quite a long ago. Anyway, that was that. Unfortunately for Bloxburg, it's so. I paid 25 Robux for it. At the time, I couldn't buy Robux. I don't know how I got Robux to get Bloxburg, but I finally got it, and Bloxburg was very popular. And there was these not role plays, but plays in quotes. People YouTubers would make up stories and show them, and as a kid, those things were so captivating to watch. So I used to watch many of them and stuff. Now, unfortunately, for me to actually build stuff in the game, you need to spend more and more money, and honestly, that's just not something I can do. I used to have a dream of trying or attempting to achieve hard badges in this game, and I was like, I've played Roblox for so long, why don't I like do something hard, you know? But I started playing a few hobbies and stuff, and I realized this is such a time commitment, and honestly, it's boring, right? So I just said, I'm not incentivized enough to do anything in quote unquote impressive in this game. Yeah, Natural Disaster Survival, one of the oldest and most classic games. Surprised it only has 6,000 players right now. There's Bloxburg, Ito, and stuff. Number Tycoon, a game I also used to play. That game has survived for quite a while. We also have Islands. I used to play this game before. I think there was some inflation of sorts that happened. Used to build farms and stuff. Shrek line. Used to stand in line for Shrek. You know, I don't want to play that game because I'll just get pissed probably. Let's see. I don't know. I played Murder Mystery the other day. I guess to finish this video, I'm just going to hop on you. Now, there's this game Ninja Legends. I have poured over 2,000 Robux in that thing. Oh my goodness. I feel regret because I'm like, why did I spend so much Robux on that? I just wanted to achieve things, okay? So I want to load one of my, let's see, I think maybe this. Okay. So, oh, I did not take these things off. Okay, whatever. Oh, my sensitivity is also very high. Lower this. 0.22, I think it was, yeah. So, for that game, Ninja Legends, I spent a lot of Robux because I don't know, I feel like it was just very bad decision making on my part. And I never really got to finish anything in that game. Like, I just spent Robux and realized the end of the game is near because the game has an ending. Like the game stopped being updated, so there's a final tier. So I realized it's near and realized I actually don't have. I'm actually just wasting my time, and I stopped playing the game. So, also on a side note, this guy's park actually looks kind of nice. Of course, it's not the best park I've ever seen, but it's certainly better than my average. So, like, look at this. This is kind of beautiful. Now, the thing about this game is that it's just like the recurring theme, you know. There's no incentive to do something cool. Like I've seen people do cool builds, right? But there is no real incentive. Like it's just a you project. Like I was talking about Geometry Dash the other day. It's just a you kind of thing. Are you going to build something or not? If you're going to build something, it will take you so much time, so much time. Therefore, you have to be self motivated, so that you can be able to um, to actually build. But now that self motivation, it's really futile because there's no real reason. I'm not playing with friends. I'm not showcasing. I'm not a showcase on YouTube. And even if I were, I just don't find enough reasons. So even though there is a will to make a cool level, yeah. Fun fact: when I was playing this game in 2024, after finishing high school, I was in a situationship with someone, but after we finished high school, we were never able to meet. So I offered to make a theme park in this game so we can meet on Roblox. This is not a false story. This has actually happened. I have no idea what the hell I was thinking. Like that genuinely feels so dumb. It sounds so dumb. So this is my park at this point. So I have no idea what the hell I was thinking. Like, oh my goodness, I was such a different creature at that time. Oh my goodness. I actually said we tried to organize something, but for one reason or another, and I feel like they didn't want. I think about it in hindsight, they didn't want to meet up. So I said it was for Valentine's. I would make a whole park on this game, and we'll meet here. And I think I started, and then I stopped. It's not this one. It's another one, but it never really went far anywhere. And I guess I stopped. So this is the park. This is the park that I kind of had been building and just got tired because there's not much. Obviously, you can tell I spent a lot of time. So what this front part here, I've also spent a lot of Robux in this game. So this front part here is a cash farm. You just have, as you can see, I have 3 million. So it's just a cash farm. And what are these? Thank you. So the point of the cash farm is so that you can earn money and build anything you want. And I've spent a lot of Robux on this game. I bought the game passes. Actually, let me see what game passes I have. Money. I have this, 55 bucks. I increased the height limit by so much. Like this is like maybe 400, 500 Robux. Extra expansions, another 210 on 55 Robux for disabled collisions. Extra colors, 55. Like I've spent money. And I was also gonna buy the stereo one, where you can play any music you want, but that was before the Roblox audio update. Yeah, so the part that I worked most on, I guess, is this ride. But I don't think I hate this. Of course, it's not finished. It's never going to be, right? There's no reason to be finished, and I don't think this entrance is bad. I mean, it's certainly not as cool, but I think the buildings kind of look okay. It has, I think, how many main parts? We have a restaurant, what is this thing called? A theater, a movie theater. We have a roller coaster that this one is like a finished build, almost or completely finished. Like I worked very hard on this. And then we have some few more things on this side. So let's just take a look. Imagine, can I hide all of these GUIs? It will be very helpful if I can hide all. Thank you. And this, can I hide this? Settings, ride quality. I just wanna hide this GUI. If I can, that would be very good, but I do not know how to. Okay, you'll have to bear with this. So here it is. Of course, it looks kind of nice. Let me up my graphics quality. I'll be a bit laggy, but let me just put it at 10. Oh yeah, the laptop is struggling. It looks kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. The atmosphere was worked out. And here is the entrance. Okay, this doesn't look as good. This really doesn't look as good. So it's probably not just it's not a finished build. But you'd come here. Let's ride the thing. Why not? So let's say I'm standing in line. I hear it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We sit. Now for a smooth experience, let me lower my graphics. Oh, okay, never mind. It's already starting. Okay, I might need to lower my graphics anyway. Okay. Haven't missed anything. Anyway, as I write this, you can see I had done a lot of work. You can see all this wooden stuff, and I mean some of this is automatic, but not all of it. Some parts, like most of this area is manual, most of this is automatic, and I tried to make the ride feel real. I've never been on a roller coaster before. Doesn't mean that I can't make anything real, or because I used to watch a lot of showcases. Anyway, let me just keep quiet and you enjoy the ride. There we go. It is finished. So I'm kind of proud of this. Of course, it's probably not complete, but it's as complete as it needs to be at this point, because I'm not going to work on it. It looks kind of nice. Of course, it's nowhere near talent. You know, there's talent and then there's sweat. It's nowhere near talent. Okay, look. Wash your hands. This is COVID now. This is COVID talking, right? I also have this, which it's much more raw. This ride is meant to... This is meant to be a volcano, and this ride is meant to go through the volcano. So, but it's such a raw ride. I kind of like these pillar structuring. I don't think I'll ride it. I mean, do you guys want me to ride it? Chat, should I ride this, chat? Speaking like speed here. But because I can, I might as well. I mean, why not, right? But so this is probably 2021 to 2022. Like these beams, actually I really like them, right? Like they look cool. For me personally, I think they're kind of nice. Of course, the park is really empty. You can see it's big. It's big, and it's not even big. You know, it's just partially filled. So here's the ride. Let's observe. And I'm in. So I don't know what exactly I was trying to mimic, and you can just see how raw this is by how strange these curves look. Like looking at this, you can't really tell where exactly this car is going. It just looks like a mess. I guess that was the point. But I really like these artificial supports, even though they are not as realistic. It was a try. I don't know, I was probably just tired at this point. Not as invested. So let's see. And woo, let's go! Oh, I'm so scared. And it's a nice corkscrew. And now here we are in the confusing part. Because honestly, what the hell is happening? I have no idea what's happening. We're just being and I just hit my face against the... You know, so I have no idea what was happening there. Then there is this. Interesting structure. I don't know, it looks like a rib cage to some extent, or some support beams. I don't know. Now this was the kind of main part, but it's supposed to ride through into a volcano. Let's go. And whee! Look at that, bro. Like, it looks amazing. And then you get out. Why do you get out of this volcano? Oh, okay. And the ride is over. Okay, I'm just going to jump off. So that was that. Let's go to the next part. I think I'll pass by the restaurant and enter the theater. The theater I also like the theater. So these are portals to everything. I said portals up here because other players can play. Oh, the rides had names. One was called Sub Squad. The other one, rest in peace. Its name. That's the exit and stuff. And what is this for? Oh, the theater was called Curtain Theater. So let's go to the restaurant. It's called Sparkle Restaurant, and it's by this. I mean, look, I was really trying to actually do some decoration stuff. I mean, this is kind of nice, right? Like, look at this. This is kind of nice, no? I mean, it might not fit in terms of it's just in the middle of nowhere, but I think it's kind of nice. So how do I actually get here? Oh, I have to go through here. Okay. It's not the fanciest restaurant in the world, and it's pretty empty. You can see it's pretty empty. The whatever. But here we go. This is where you buy your stuff. Now, unfortunately, in the game, these are the purchasing. You can't build like a kitchen and stuff. I mean, you can build a technical kitchen with creativity. There's nothing you can't do. But yeah, no, and some poorly lit, poorly spaced chairs, and a bit of scenery at the center with neon lights. Of course, it doesn't look good. This area isn't as cool looking. And we have washrooms. Let's see, where are the washrooms? Have male and female washrooms. Okay, not bad. So that's Sparkle Restaurant. Let's now head to the theater. Now I'll skip the walking. Curtain Theater. So, number one, hold on. I don't know why I named it this way. Capital T underscore capital A. Like, I don't know. I do not know. But whatever. Whoa, where am I? Help. Okay, I'm good. So here it is. This is the entrance. There's supposed to be some images, maybe for banners, but I mean, it kind of looks nice. It's not as big as I had wanted it, probably, but it's kind of big. And then there's just this pool of water. Okay, so let's see how it looks. Get to see the nice view. I mean, it doesn't look bad actually. And oh, nice neon lighting. You get your tickets, hot buttered popcorn and stuff, sodas, 3D glasses, I'm guessing. Then you show your tickets to this man. Okay, and you enter this. Whoa, I mean, I think I tried. I mean, it's not as perfect. Probably screens are much bigger, and also not usually angled in such a way. Like, you know, theaters usually have, I don't know. I know it's not perfect. Maybe if this thing was more circular rather than a square, like it went more like circle, and the chairs ended here, but it was more circular, such that the screen was much more big, and the top view is just bad. You can't actually see from the top. Nonetheless, I don't hate this. Like, you can sit here, watch. The views aren't good, and then of course here we have a control room. What have I written up here? I'm sure this is a sign saying something, but I can't see. Hold on. Oh, staff only. Okay. Of course, let me just do this so you can see around a bit better. That's light mode. And then there is upstairs part and the restroom. So it's kind of creative, not gonna lie. So now from up here you can't even see the full screen. So this was just a blunder, and the number of seats are kind of few. Like, you know, in actual theaters there are so many more seats and stuff, and then there are the restrooms. Now I can just jump down because I don't mind. But I kind of like this build, not gonna lie. What does this say? Deposit 3D glasses. People never do that in real life. Okay. I think these are not the last few builds I did, because I kind of got tired. You can just see the amount of effort is just reduced. Like, look at this. What is this? There's a bean-shaped pond here. Not bad looking, honestly, in terms of the shape of the pond. But you can clearly tell I'm kind of not locked in. And then there's this. It's a It's meant to be a recreational, like, you know the way these things, they usually fling you in the air. Now the idea was, this ride is so high up, and then it flings you in the, it also still shows, not flings you, but takes you up in the air. So you're like up here, and you're just being spun practically 100, maybe like 100 or 200 meters off the ground. Okay, not 200, maybe around 100. And yeah, so that's that. And then the final build, which I never even got to complete, you can see it's not complete, but it was meant to be a roller coaster. And I think at this time, the lack of motivation just got me. I stopped. I wonder how this would have turned out if I kept on. But yeah, so that's just me and Roblox. Really, I've not done too much impressive in this game. Of course, I've done so much in itself. I've done a lot, but I've also not done something like anything like purely significant. But yeah, with that, I'm going to call it a video. My videos are too long. I'm also still not editing videos. I don't want to. I'm too lazy. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Please like or whatever. Yes. Eventually I'll start editing the videos though, so don't worry. And yeah, see you guys. And this initially meant to be a Strucid video. I don't know how I ended up in TPT2, but yeah, see you guys.